The Beauty Revolution, embracing authenticity in a world of filters. Welcome to this special episode of the BlackCEO Podcast. Today, we're diving deep into a topic that touches every woman's life. It often goes unexamined. I recently had the extraordinary privilege of interviewing Lynn Jenkins, a true champion of women's empowerment and a breast cancer survivor whose insights have the power to revolutionize how we view beauty, self-expression, and personal growth. Lynn Jenkins isn't just a makeup artist. She's a visionary who's dedicated her life to helping women rediscover their inherent beauty and worth. Her journey through breast cancer has given her a profound perspective on what truly matters in life, and her mission to empower women through authentic self-expression is nothing short of revolutionary. Before we dive in, I want you to take a moment, close your eyes if you're in a safe place to do so. Picture yourself standing in front of a mirror, makeup brush in hand. How do you feel? Excited, overwhelmed, perhaps a bit of both? Now, open your eyes. Let's talk about that feeling. Have you ever found yourself lost in a sea of YouTube tutorials, each promising to reveal the secret to flawless beauty, only to end up feeling more confused and inadequate than when you started? If so, you're not alone. In fact, you're part of a silent majority of women who've been sold a lie, the lie that beauty is one size fits all, that there's a right way to do makeup, and that our worth is somehow tied to how closely we can mimic the latest Instagram trend. But what if I told you that this pursuit of cookie cutter perfection is not only unnecessary, but potentially harmful to our self-esteem and personal growth? What if the key to true beauty isn't found in a bottle or a viral video, but in embracing our unique features and lifestyles? This is the revolutionary message that Lynn Jenkins shared with me, and it's one that I believe has the power to change lives. So buckle up, because we're about to embark on a journey that might just transform the way you see yourself in the mirror. Let's start with the simple truth that often gets lost in the noise of beauty influencers and marketing campaigns. There is no such thing as a one-size-fits-all approach to makeup. Your face is as unique as your fingerprint, and your lifestyle is equally individual. So why are we all chasing the same looks, the same techniques, the same products? Lynn emphasized that the most beautiful makeup look is the one that enhances your natural features and fits seamlessly into your daily routine. It's not about mastering complex contouring techniques or spending hours in front of the mirror. It's about finding what works for you, what makes you feel confident, comfortable, and authentically yourself. Think about it. How many times have you watched a makeup tutorial, meticulously followed every step, only to end up frustrated because the final result looks nothing like the flawless image on your screen? It's not your fault. Those videos are often heavily edited, filtered, and feature models with facial structures that might be completely different from yours. It's like trying to force a square peg into a round hole, an exercise in futility that only serves to undermine your confidence. But here's the liberating truth. You don't need to fit that mold. You don't need to master every trending technique or own every hot new product. What you need is to discover what works for you, what enhances your unique beauty, and what fits into your life. Lynn shared a powerful story that illustrates this point perfectly. She spoke of a client, let's call her Sarah, a busy executive and mother of three who came to her feeling defeated. Sarah had been trying to replicate elaborate makeup looks she saw online, spending precious morning time struggling with techniques that didn't suit her features or her schedule. She felt like a failure because she couldn't achieve these perfect looks, and it was affecting her self-esteem and even her performance at work. Lynn's advice? Simplify. They worked together to create a 5-minute makeup routine that enhanced Sarah's natural beauty and gave her a polished professional look. The result? Not only did she look great, but she felt confident, saved time in the morning, and actually enjoyed the process of getting ready. This small change had a ripple effect, improving her mood, her productivity, and her overall sense of self. Now, I want you to imagine for a moment, what would your mornings look like if you had a makeup routine that made you feel confident and beautiful in just 5 minutes? How would that extra time and confidence impact your day? This story highlights a crucial point. Your makeup routine should empower you, not drain you. It should be a form of self-care, a moment of self-expression, not a source of stress or inadequacy. When we shift our perspective from trying to look like someone else, to enhancing our own unique beauty, we open up a world of possibilities. But let's dig deeper. Why is the shift in perspective so important? It's not just about makeup. It's about reclaiming our power, about refusing to let external standards dictate our worth. In a world that constantly bombards us with images of perfection, choosing to embrace our individuality is a radical act of self-love. Lynn's experience as a breast cancer survivor brings a profound depth to this message. She spoke about how facing mortality changed her perception of beauty. When you're fighting for your life, the perfect winged eyeliner suddenly seems a lot less important. What becomes crucial is feeling like yourself, feeling comfortable in your own skin, and expressing your identity in a way that feels authentic to you. This perspective is something we can all learn from, whether we faced a life-threatening illness or not. Life is too short and too precious to waste time and energy trying to be someone we're not. Our uniqueness is our superpower, and our differences are what make the world beautiful and interesting. So how do we put this into practice? How do we move from the pressure of perfection to the freedom of authenticity? Lynn offered some practical advice that I think is worth sharing. First, take a good, loving look at yourself in the mirror. Really observe your features, the shape of your eyes, the curve of your cheekbones, the uniqueness of your skin tone. Instead of focusing on what you want to change or hide, think about what you want to enhance. What features do you love? What makes your face uniquely yours? Next, consider your lifestyle. Are you a busy professional who needs to get ready quickly in the morning? A stay-at-home parent who wants a simple, child-friendly routine? An artist who loves to experiment with bold colors? Your makeup routine should complement your life, not complicate it. Now, here's where it gets fun. Experiment, play, try different products and techniques, but do it with a spirit of curiosity and self-discovery, not self-criticism. Maybe you'll find that a tinted moisturizer gives you the perfect glow, or that a bright lipstick makes you feel powerful. Perhaps you'll discover that you feel most beautiful with just a swipe of mascara and some tinted lip balm. The key is to approach this process with kindness and patience. You're not trying to achieve some external standard of perfection. You're discovering what makes you feel like the best version of yourself. Lynn emphasized the importance of education in this journey, not just learning techniques, but understanding your skin, knowing what ingredients work for you, and being able to read beyond marketing hype. This knowledge is empowering. It allows you to make informed choices about what you put on your skin and how you express yourself through makeup. But perhaps the most powerful piece of advice Lynn shared was this. Your beauty routine should be a source of joy. If it's not bringing you happiness, if it's not making you feel more confident and empowered, then it's time to reassess. Makeup should be fun. It should be a form of self-expression, a way to enhance your mood, a little act of self-love to start your day. This brings us to a crucial point. The goal here isn't to abandon makeup or to judge those who love elaborate beauty routines. The goal is freedom. The freedom to choose what works for you, the freedom to define beauty on your own terms, the freedom to prioritize your own joy and comfort over external expectations. Think about the time and mental energy you could reclaim if you weren't constantly chasing an impossible standard of beauty. Imagine the confidence you could build by celebrating your unique features instead of trying to change them. Consider the example you could set for the next generation by embracing your authentic self. This is about so much more than makeup. It's about challenging the narratives that tell us we're not enough as we are. It's about reclaiming our time, our energy, and our self-worth from industries that profit from our insecurities. It's about creating a world where diversity is truly celebrated, where every face is seen as beautiful in its own right. Lynn shared another powerful story that illustrates this point. She worked with a young woman, let's call her Emily, who had severe acne scars. Emily had been using heavy foundation to cover her scars, spending hours each day trying to create a perfect complexion. She was constantly anxious about her makeup wearing off or looking cakey, and it was affecting her social life and her confidence. Lynn took a different approach. Instead of trying to cover Emily's scars completely, they worked on a skincare routine to improve her skin health and a makeup technique that evened out her skin tone while still allowing her natural texture to show through. They also experimented with bold eye makeup and lipsticks to draw attention to Emily's favorite features. The transformation wasn't just physical. Emily reported feeling more confident, spending less time worrying about her makeup, and even feeling comfortable going out with less coverage on good skin days. She learned to see her scars as part of her unique beauty rather than something to hide. This story reminds us that true beauty isn't about hiding our perceived flaws, but about embracing our whole selves. It's about working with our natural features, not against them. Lynn's message, born from her experiences and her work with countless women, is a call to revolution. A revolution of self-love, of authenticity, of joyful self-expression. It's a revolution that starts with each of us in front of our own mirrors, making the choice to see and celebrate our unique beauty. So I want to challenge you this week. Take a good look at your beauty routine. Is it serving you? Is it bringing you joy? Is it a true expression of who you are? If not, what small change could you make to align it more closely with your authentic self? Maybe it's simplifying your routine to save time in the morning. Perhaps it's experimenting with a bold color that you've always admired but been afraid to try. It could be as simple as taking a few extra seconds to appreciate your natural features before you apply any product. Whatever it is, make it a conscious choice. Make it an act of self-love, because when we choose to embrace our unique beauty, when we refuse to be confined by narrow standards or fleeting trends, we don't just change our own lives, we change the world around us. We create a ripple effect of authenticity and self-acceptance. We give others permission to be themselves. We contribute to a culture that values diversity and celebrates individuality. And isn't that the kind of world we all want to live in? Lynn Jenkins' insights remind us that true beauty isn't about perfection. It's about authenticity. It's not about fitting in. It's about standing out. It's not about following trends. It's about setting them by being unapologetically yourself. So let's start a beauty revolution, a revolution where every face is celebrated, where every woman feels empowered to express herself authentically, where makeup is a tool for joy and self-expression, not a mask to hide behind. Remember, you're not a before picture. You are not a work in progress. You are a masterpiece, unique and beautiful in your own right. Your face tells the story of your life. Your laughter, your struggles, your triumphs. Don't hide that story. Enhance it. Celebrate it. Share it with the world. As we wrap up, I want to express my deepest gratitude to Lynn Jenkins for sharing her wisdom and experiences. Her journey as a breast cancer survivor and her dedication to empowering women is truly inspiring. She reminds us that life is precious and that every day we have the opportunity to choose joy, to choose authenticity, to choose ourselves. So I leave you with this call to action. Challenge the beauty standards that don't serve you. Experiment with your self-expression. Find what makes you feel authentically beautiful and confidently embrace it. Share your journey with others. Inspire them with your courage to be uniquely you. What would change in your life if you fully embraced your unique beauty? How would it affect your confidence, your relationships, your career? What could you achieve if you redirected all the energy you spend trying to fit in into standing out instead? The answer to that question is your first step in this beauty revolution. It's your first step towards a more authentic, more confident, more joyful you. And to trust me, the world needs that you. The world needs your unique beauty, your unique perspective, your unique gifts. So go forth, be bold, be beautiful, be authentically you, because there's no one else who can do it quite like you can. Your unique beauty is your superpower. Use it wisely, use it often, and watch how it transforms not just your reflection in the mirror, but your entire world. Let's make a pact right here, right now. Let's commit to celebrating our unique beauty, to supporting each other in our journeys of self-discovery and self-expression. Let's create a world where every face is seen as beautiful, where diversity is truly celebrated, where authenticity is valued above conformity. This is our revolution, a revolution of self-love, of joy, of authentic beauty. And it starts with you. It starts with me. It starts with all of us choosing to see and celebrate the beauty in ourselves and in each other. So are you ready? Are you ready to join this beauty revolution? Are you ready to embrace your unique beauty, to express yourself authentically, to change the world one face at a time? Because I believe in you. I believe in your unique beauty. I believe in your power to transform not just your own life, but the lives of those around you. And I can't wait to see the beautiful, authentic, joyful world we create together. Thank you for joining me on this journey. Now go out there and show the world your beautiful, authentic self. The revolution starts now, and it starts with you.